Hello and welcome to a brief little upload with your host, Czar Peppers. I just wanted to let you guys know that I have put the beta version of the Flood City 3 map on the Steam Workshop, which I will provide in the description below, along with the mods that it requires to work properly, which is really, well, actually, I think it needs road network extensions because I use some of them in the map itself. I might change it to normal roads because I know not everybody has that mod and it just makes things a bit more complicated, but I'll see. Plus, another requirement is you need the extended terrain tools because you need that in order to place the flood waters. But the instructions for that will be in the description of the map on the Steam Workshop. So what I need from you guys, my fellow and loyal viewers, is go and get this map and play around on it. Make a little city, try out the flooding mechanics, and all that. And let me know any suggestions or bugs or problems, anything that you can think of that I should know about the map before I start Flood City 3 properly. Please let me know in the comments below. Or I'm also going to put a forum, a topic on my forum in the City Skylines category for you to also give your feedback there as well if you want, because YouTube comments is not the greatest place for that kind of thing if you have anything long. So, in summary, the Flood City 3 beta map is now on the Steam Workshop, and it would be awesome if you guys could go and get it, play around with it, build a little city, try the flooding mechanics, and give me any feedback that you have on the map. Any problems, bugs, or things you like, even things you don't necessarily like that aren't really bugs, but just things that bug you personally. Please let me know either in the comments of this video or on my message board on the sticky thread that I'm going to provide in the City Skylines category of the forum. One other thing is I am looking for people who may have ideas about improving my flooding mechanism, because of course they didn't provide this kind of flooding in the new Disasters DLC, even though it's totally the most obvious disaster you could do considering City Skylines' great water, mechanics. I said that with a lot less swearing than in the previous video. But anyways, so feel free to download the map, make adjustments to it. You can then upload them to the Steam Workshop, and if you let me know in the comment section or on the forum, I may take a look at it. Because at the moment I'm having this issue where the water seems to flood up until that first loop, and then as the mic falls away from my face, and then it just sort of stops there. It doesn't go any further down the river. I'm trying to fix this right now, but if anybody has some ideas, you're welcome to interject them into this or something. What I've done so far is to limit the amount of water that can escape through when the water goes off the map. As my cat walks all over me. On this side, I've made it so it can't get through until it gets to a certain level. I may lower that dam a little bit. And then on this side, we have a limited amount that can get out of the city, even though it's flowing the other way at the moment. Sort of wish there was a way to stop that from happening. And then once it gets higher, then it will start diverting down the center, and higher than that, it'll start going around there. So for those of you who don't know, I thought I'd go over the flooding system once again. It all starts up here with this rather, not the prettiest or majestic way of doing this, but it works. I have created a reservoir that's on the inside of the map so I can place stuff there when I'm in a game. And in that reservoir, I can put a certain amount of water source, because this is from the expanded terrain features mod. So I can basically select that. I can select the severity or the water capacity. It gives you anywhere from 0.01 to 1.00, and then I place it there and it floods. If I want to go crazy, if I want to go like say above 1.00 and do a full 2 severity level flood, then I have this secondary reservoir for more severe floods. But basically, the water source that's placed in here goes down the channel and into the river, which then goes into the city. And that's how that works. And I also have whatever you do, don't delete this water source, because this is the primary water source for the city. So that's how the flood city maps work, because they just can't be bothered to put a simple seasonal flooding mechanic in the game. I mean, they put tsunamis in. It'd be really that hard to do. What I would like to see is to have, first of all, to have seasons in your city, because we have the winter DLC. It'd be nice if we could have something like in Banished, where it goes from, spring, summer, fall, winter, spring, and you have a seasonal cycle. And then in the spring, when you have all that snow melting, you have the possibility of floods coming where the water rises from all the snow melting, and you get floods from that, or by heavy rains. I think that would be really cool. And of a variety of different severities. It would sure get rid of the necessity of making these weird jerry-rigged flooding maps, which work pretty well, but certainly could use some work. So, until the proper start of Flood City 3, have a good one. And I was sick for the past week, so that's why there was no videos, but I should be getting back on track now. So, until my next video, have a good one.